Ricky Skaggs stands as one of the defining figures in American bluegrass and country music, a musician whose life reflects resilience, devotion, and artistic purity. His journey is often remembered not just for the songs he created, but for the emotional depth he brought into every note he played. From humble beginnings in rural Kentucky to the grand stages of Nashville, his story is shaped by hardship, faith, and an unshakable connection to traditional music. Through decades of performance and mentorship, Skaggs helped restore bluegrass to mainstream attention while preserving its roots. His legacy continues to inspire musicians and listeners alike across generations and cultures. Appalachian beginnings. Ricky Skaggs was born in the Appalachian region of Kentucky, a place where poverty and natural beauty existed side by side. The hills were steep, the winters harsh, and life demanded endurance from every family. In this environment, music was not entertainment alone, but a form of survival and expression. Skaggs grew up listening to the sounds of folk traditions carried through generations. The rhythms of daily labor, church hymns, and radio broadcasts shaped his early understanding of melody. Even as a child, he absorbed the emotional honesty of Appalachian music, which would later become the foundation of his identity as a performer and preservationist of bluegrass traditions. A childhood of hardship and faith, Skaggs' upbringing was marked by financial struggle and emotional resilience. His family lived with limited resources, often enduring cold winters and uncertain conditions. Despite these hardships, his household was held together by faith and determination. His parents worked tirelessly to provide stability, teaching him the importance of discipline and gratitude. In their modest home, love was expressed through sacrifice rather than abundance. These early experiences shaped his worldview, instilling in him a deep respect for perseverance. Music became a refuge during difficult times, offering emotional warmth where material comfort was scarce. The values he learned in childhood would later guide both his personal life and professional career. The mandolin that changed everything. A defining moment in Skaggs' early life came when his father placed a mandolin into his hands. It was a simple instrument, yet it carried immense meaning and hope. For young Ricky, it represented possibility beyond hardship. Though the strings were difficult at first, he approached the instrument with patience and fascination. Every note he learned felt like a step towards something greater than his surroundings. The mandolin became both a companion and a teacher, shaping his discipline and creativity. Through constant practice, he developed extraordinary skill at a young age, revealing a natural talent that would soon draw attention far beyond his small rural community. A moment before, Bill Monroe. As a child prodigy, Skaggs eventually found himself performing in front of bluegrass pioneer Bill Monroe. The moment was both intimidating and transformative. Surrounded by an audience that initially doubted a child's ability, he held his mandolin with quiet confidence. When he began to play, skepticism quickly turned into awe. His performance captured the purity and authenticity of traditional bluegrass. Monroe himself recognized the rare talent before him, acknowledging the young musician's potential. This encounter became a symbolic passing of the torch, connecting Skaggs to the origins of bluegrass and reinforcing his destiny to carry the genre forward into future generations. Church roots and musical identity. Beyond family and early performances, Skaggs' musical foundation was deeply shaped by church life. Hymns sung in wooden pews taught him that music could carry spiritual meaning beyond entertainment. The simplicity and emotional sincerity of gospel music influenced his vocal style and phrasing. He learned to value harmony, restraint, and heartfelt expression over technical display. These church experiences strengthened his connection to faith, which remained central throughout his life. Singing in a congregation also taught him the power of unity in music, where individual voices blend into something greater. This spiritual grounding would later become a defining element of his artistic identity and public presence. Teenage professional breakthrough. By his teenage years, Skaggs was already performing at a professional level. His extraordinary skill led him to join respected musicians at an age when most were still in school. A major turning point came when he was invited to perform with Ralph Stanley's Clinch Mountain Boys alongside Keith Whitley. This experience exposed him to the demanding life of touring and recording. It required discipline, maturity, and emotional strength far beyond his years. Despite the challenges, he thrived in this environment, refining his musicianship and stage presence. These formative years established him as a serious artist within the bluegrass community and set the stage for his future success. Nashville and national recognition Skaggs eventually transitioned into the Nashville music scene, where his talents reached a broader audience. His ability to blend traditional bluegrass with contemporary country elements set him apart from other artists. Songs like Highway 40 Blues brought him widespread recognition and commercial success. Despite fame, he remained committed to preserving the authenticity of his roots. His music bridged generational gaps, appealing to both traditional listeners and new audiences. In Nashville, he became known not only as a performer, but also as a cultural ambassador for bluegrass music. His influence helped revive interest in traditional acoustic sounds during a time dominated by modern production styles. Personal struggles and emotional loss. Behind the success, Skaggs experienced personal challenges that deeply affected him. Relationships in his life, including his first marriage, faced difficulties and ultimately ended in separation. And these experiences brought emotional pain that contrasted with his public achievements. He also endured the loss of loved ones, which left lasting emotional imprints. Music often became his way of processing grief and finding balance. Through songwriting and performance, he transformed personal sorrow into expressive art. These struggles revealed the human side of a celebrated musician, showing that even those who achieve greatness must navigate heartbreak and emotional resilience throughout their journey. Health challenges and reflection. In later years, Skaggs faced significant health challenges, including a serious heart condition that required surgery. This moment marked a profound turning point in his life, forcing him to confront his own mortality. The experience brought reflection on his decades-long career, relationships, and contributions to music. Recovery required patience and strength, qualities he had developed since childhood. Support from family, friends, and fans played an important role during this period. Despite physical vulnerability, his passion for music remained intact. The ordeal reinforced his appreciation for life and the importance of continuing to share music as a source of healing and connection. Conclusion. A legacy that continues to resonate. Ricky Skaggs' journey is a testament to resilience, faith, and the enduring power of traditional music. From a childhood shaped by hardship in Appalachia to international recognition as a bluegrass legend, his life reflects both struggle and triumph. He preserved the roots of American music while expanding its reach to new audiences. Beyond awards and fame, his legacy lies in the emotional honesty of his work and the lives he has touched through performance and mentorship. Today, his influence continues to inspire musicians who seek authenticity in their craft. His story remains a powerful reminder that true artistry is built through perseverance, purpose, and heart.